You got, you got potential.
Hi you guys, I'm back with another video. Thanks for clicking on this video, I really appreciate it. But yes, I just wanted to make this video. As you can see by the title, it's named Makeup Therapy, and I did my makeup. Got me some new products and stuff, but I did my makeup, because you guys, I've been stressed. And I haven't even noticed, honestly, that I've been stressed. But yesterday was just one of those days where it was like, what's going on, Deshae? What's going on? And as you can see, I'm in a different setting. I'm at my grandmother's house. I came over Friday night after work. It was her birthday. Happy birthday! So I came over here to spend some time with her, give her a gift and things like that. So I've been here since Friday, just spending time with her, because I don't see her that often. But yesterday I was going to record a video, like just a makeup video, but I just was like, I'm not in the mood. I was just feeling so down. The day started off pretty good. It's just like, it was just a regular day. I'm here with my grandma, so I'm in good spirit anyway. And I'm just like, okay, it's cool. We're chilling, hanging out, talking, and things like that. And then it's like, as the day go on, I'm just like, my spirit is just like, and I'm just like so over it. And I get to thinking a lot because I am an overthinker. I'm very emotional. I'm a Pisces. So it's like, I'm super moody. I'm either like sad, or worried, or I'm extremely happy, or unbothered. Like, it's just like, you never know. So yesterday was just one of those days where I'm just like, Lord, please, please, please help me. Please help me. And I was just, sitting back, just thinking about just everything that's like happened up until now, just things I've been through in life, where I'm at, I'm much further where I once was. I'm very proud of myself, but I still get to the point where I'm just like, this isn't enough. This isn't enough. And yesterday was just one of those days where I'm just like, oh my God, like, I'm just so tired, and I just want to be like here, and it's like I'm all the way back here, and it's like I just need more. We as people, we just so, like, I know me personally, I'm very hard on myself, and I know that I have much to be grateful for, and I'm extremely grateful for being able to just be here on earth, breathing, talking to you guys, and I'm just like, I just want more. I just want more. Like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? And it's like, honestly, yesterday was just one of those days where I'm just like, I just want to give up. I'm over it. I'm just like, what's next? You know? But I do understand that nothing happens overnight. And, I was talking to one of my friends, and he really enlightened me. He just made me feel better, because he was explaining to me, like, nothing happens overnight, and we're still young. And, it's just, we have all this time in the world, and, like, just stop, just be grateful, just be grateful for where you are now. The things that you want out of life, work hard towards, like, just work hard. Make sure you're going, like, you're doing everything you're doing to get where you want to be. And I feel like even when you're at the top and you've reached, like, so many goals, there's still more that you want to do. It's still things that you like, okay, I need this, I want to do this, I want to do that. So it's like an everlasting feeling. That's how I honestly feel. Like, so I just had to take a step back, just get out of my head a little bit, because I really, really think a lot, and I can really think myself into a bad mood. And it was like, really, yesterday, it was just like a shift that happened. Like, I was okay, and then it's like I wasn't, and I'm just like, And I felt this on my body and in my soul to like just talk to you guys about this, because I just really like wanted to express, like, you know, just what I'm going through right now, and that anybody out there that is going through similar situation of just not knowing what you want, or knowing like the steps to make to get to where you are, or just that feeling of feeling like, damn, I'm not enough, and it's like I need to work harder and things like that. Like, you're not alone. And honestly, it's like I'm very aware. I've always been aware, you know, like, so it's like I know the things that I need to do, and I understand that things take time. But like I said, like, I'm very emotional, and sometimes I let my emotions get the best of me, and I know that I have to, like, you know, get out of that. And I've been trying, you know, I've really been trying to just like cope with my stress and my pain in a different manner, of as far as, you know, like crying and like dwelling on the past and things like that, because I know like I'm not going to be here forever. You know, I'm not going to be in this space forever. And I know the things that I'm going through and that I've gone through is a part of my journey. You know, I know that I have to go through this. This is going to build my character. This is going to help me get ready for what God has for me. And it's crazy because recently, probably about 2 days ago, I was on YouTube, and I came across my girl Annihilator video, of course. And she, you know, her video was basically about manifesting the things that you want. And she was, you know, just explaining like how she manifests the apartment that she, you know, recently moved into. And some of the things she was saying in her video just really touched me, because it was like every time, I could honestly say, and I think this is why I love her so much and I'm so inspired, because every time I'm going through something, no matter what it is, like whether she's making a video or a podcast, it's like right on time, and it helps me. Like, it really, you know, get like enlighten me and just give me a better understanding. It makes me feel better about my situation and how I'm feeling and things like that. So it's like this video really just like touched me, and I'm just like, wow, this is so crazy. Like, this is really like God, you know. So her video was just talking about her manifesting, and she was just saying, you know, like, I do have a journal that I've had since 2014, and I don't write a lot. Like, I've stopped. I'm not gonna lie. I've stopped writing, and most of the times I write when I'm sad. And in my journal, if I was to like ever read my journal, or, you know, whatever the case may be, you would see more entries of me being sad or depressed or just, you know, not happy. So I'm just like, I need to write more when I'm happy. Like, you know, I'm not always sad. I'm not always unhappy, you know. So I want to write more about my happy moments. And it is some entries in there where I'm happy and I'm celebrating things or whatever, but it's more so of me just being sad. And I want to get away from that, because I've learned that you always have to feed yourself positivity and like good energy, and be kind to yourself instead of beating yourself down. You have to build yourself up, you know. So in her video, she was saying how she manifested her apartment, and, you know, the process of just her having a journal, this one journal with this one pen. She said use one pen in this journal and just write the things that you will do. Don't use the words can't and like I want. Is more so just like manifesting of like, I will do this and I will do that, and I'm working towards that, you know. And it was just like, wow, I need to do that. So I'm going to buy me a new journal so I can start manifesting the things that I want or whatever. And I'm very, very grateful that she made that video, because it really did open my eyes, and it made me just, you know, be a little more calmer and more nicer to myself. Because I'm like, all right, Deshae, you know, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. You know, you're young. You still got things that you gotta experience and gotta go through. So I was happy about that, and so I am going to get me a journal, and I'm going to start doing those things, like, you know, just one step at a time. Like I said, I did my makeup today because it was like, I want to do my makeup. Like I'm sad, and me doing my makeup makes me happy. And I also wanted to test out some new products and stuff like that. So, you know, I did do my makeup, and I feel good today, and I felt like I needed to say this. You know, I needed to make this video because I just, you know, want everybody or anybody out there to know, like, you're not alone. And, you know, a lot of the times with social media and, like, this new generation, you know, people portray themselves to have it all together and make it seem like, you know, I got it all figured out. And one thing about me, I've never been the person, like, to pretend or portray myself to be like, I'm this or I'm that, you know, I got this, like, this going on, or, you know, lying to myself, because that's what it is. You know, people lie to themselves. People post, you know, nobody is forcing us to post things online. At the end of the day, we're choosing to make videos and make posts and comment and all these different things. So it's like, you know, people only want to know what you allow them to know, right? So, you know, at the end of the day, if I'm on their internet and I'm seeing this person and that person, and if I'm the type of person that's getting wrapped up into other people's lives, and I'm over here like, damn, why they can't be me, or da da da, you know, it creates like this negative space that is never healthy. You know, I'm very, like, grateful that I'm not one of those people where I'm, like, envious of other people and, you know, things like that, because when I do see people thriving in their life, I'm genuinely happy. Like, that makes me feel good, because it's like, damn, you know, she did that shit or he did that shit. And especially women. So it's like I could do that too, you know, like, this is amazing. So it's never coming from a negative standpoint for me, but I know some people out there may view other people's lives and be envious and like, damn. But at the end of the day, it's like, people have a lot. You know, some people have a lot of things that, you know, that they worked hard for. But at the end of the day, we're all human. We all go through things. And you'll never know what people may be going through. Like, unless they open up and tell you, you know, like, because most of the time, people is not going to put out there like, oh, I'm broke, or I'm depressed, or oh my God, I just got cheated on, or whatever. You know, it's just like, people don't want to put those things out, which is perfectly fine, you know, because that's not anybody's business. But, you know, I'd rather be true to myself. And if I'm going to be here on YouTube or anywhere, Instagram, Twitter, I'm just being real. I'm just being myself. And if I'm feeling a way and I want to share that, that's what I'm going to do, you know. And that's just how I am, because I do wear my emotions on my sleeve, and I have a big heart, and I'm not ashamed. I've never been ashamed of where I came from, the things I've been through. I've just never been ashamed. So I'm here to let you guys know, like, don't be ashamed, because even the people that look like they got it together, they don't. They might be doing worse than you. They might be the saddest individual ever, you know, because it's like, you're like suffocating yourself with all these things, and it's like, you feel like this is what's going to make me happy, because I have stuff, I have materialistic things, and like, those aren't the things that makes you happy. You know, of course, money, we need money to survive, and being able to provide for yourself is a wonderful feeling. But if you're like mentally just fucked up, and you're just depressed, or you just going through shit, those things is not going to erase the feeling of you feeling empty, you know. And I think a lot of the times people just, you know, try to fill a void. You know, people don't try to face their demons. People just ignore them. And I've never been the one to ignore myself, because I'm very in tune with myself, and I'm aware, and I talk to myself, and I'm honest with myself, because I have to be. I don't know how to be any other way. And honestly, it's like, I can't expect nobody else, you know. I can't expect other people to be like, oh, Deshae, you need to do this, or what the fuck, like, you know. I can't expect people to check me. So I check myself. Because that's what I need to do for myself. So that's what I had to do yesterday. I had to check myself. I got out of the negative headspace, and at the end of the day, I know God has a purpose for me. And I'm still here with air in my body, and I know that, you know, I got shit I need to do. Fuck being sad and depressed and all that, you know. And honestly, that's easier said than done, because I've been depressed before. I've been depressed and didn't even realize I was depressed. So I know it, and it's like I don't want to fall back into depression, because if I allow myself to constantly stress over things that I have control over, it's like, Deshay, you're not doing anything but making yourself feel even worse, So it's like, okay, this is the time where I have to look in the mirror and have to face my fears, because that's what a lot of times it is. It's fears, and it's like, all right, what do I need to do? Like, what do I need to do? All right, this happened, you mad about that, or you tripping about that, but what you need to do to get out of that? So it's like everything just falls back on you. It's like you got to be honest with yourself. Always. You have to be. Never ever lie to yourself. And a lot of people do it. A lot of people. I know people personally who do it, and it's like, that's you, baby. Because some people can't handle the truth. Even if I am the type of person to tell people, like, something I'm observing, and I'm like, okay, baby, you need to take a step back, reevaluate this, whatever. But in the day, like, people got their own lives, because just like I'm going to do shit, other people is going to do shit, and everybody have their reasons for doing things. And who am I to judge anybody for the things, like the choices they make? Because I always don't make the right decisions, and like, we're human. Like, we on this earth to love each other, to experience life, make the best of everything. And that's where I want to get. Like, I want to get to the point where I'm just like, the bullshit, or not even just bullshit, just like anything, just rolling off my back. Like, I got that shit. Yeah, this happened, or yeah, I'm feeling down, but not too long. You feel me? That, all right, let me get out of that, because that don't even matter, or whatever. So it's just like picking and choosing, like, because at the end of the day, we are in control. I am in control of myself. I pick and choose what makes me upset and makes me mad and makes me angry and things like that. So it's like, okay, all right, yeah, you feel low and you might feel weak and lost or whatever today, and that's okay. Feel that. I want you to feel that emotion, because you should. Don't run away from it, but don't stay there for too long, because if you do, that's when you'll end up depressed, or you're just sad all the time. And nobody want to be around a person that's sad all the time. And honestly, it's been depressed. I remember being depressed, and I'm just like, just to myself, I'm quiet. I don't have nothing to say. I don't have the desire to do anything. I'm just like, I'm laying in the dark. I'm just like, whatever. I'm not really trying to get better, because that's what depression is. Depression is on so many different levels, and it hits people differently, because we are all different, and our situations are different. So it's like, I'm here to tell you, it's okay to be upset and sad and to not know, but just search and like Anaya said, create yourself. I love that she said, oh, it's creating yourself, not finding yourself. It's creating of like who you want to be. And that's real, because it's like, I get to choose who I want to be. I get to choose to make the different decisions and the things I want to do and the places I want to go and all of these things. I can do anything that I want to do. And that's like, I felt like that really hit me too, because I'm like, wow, I've never thought of that, because I've always been like the person to be like, oh, people need to find themselves and da-da-da and all of that, like that whole saying. And it's like, when she said, no, it's about creating yourself. And I'm like, that's true, because you create. Us as humans, we create, just like we create memories with people and things like that. So I really, really, really love that she said that. And I could attest to that, because I wasn't always this person here, like sitting in front of y'all. I wasn't always open enough to just be like, this is how I am, because I was like, I'm stubborn in ways. And I've gotten better with that, because I'm older now and I've gone through some things, and I know, like, all right, you can't be like this forever, this shit. So it's like, I've grown tremendously. And like I said, I have a lot to be proud of. But it's just like, who doesn't want more? You know, you see the potential in yourself and you like, damn, like I want more. I want more. Like we should want more for ourselves. We should never get content with where we are in life. Like, cause there's so much out there, so much to see, so many people to meet. So it's like you gotta explore, and that was another thing. Like I wrote, like in the beginning of this year, I wrote a bunch of goals down, and I'm just like, honestly, I didn't meet many of them. I'm not even gonna sit right here and lie to you. I didn't accomplish a lot. Like this year was really, really hard. Like this was one of the toughest years like in a long time for me. And that's why another reason I feel like 2020 has to be the year. Like 2020 has to be my year. Like I can't keep sitting around. Like I can't keep just making the same decisions. I can't keep waiting for things to just fall into my lap or just to happen. Like I have to go out and do what I have to do for myself. And it just takes a lot of soul searching. And once you figure out the things that you want, that's when you'll know, like, all right, I want this. This is what I need to do to get here. It's so many things that I want and that I need. You feel me? And it's like, Deshae, what are you waiting for? You know? And this year just tested me a lot. I've been broken down this year, like broken down, stepped on, stomped on, just feeling so worthless and just out of it, really. Like, and I had good moments, don't get me wrong. I had great moments. Y'all, I got a phone call, so my camera cut off. But yes, like I was saying, like I had great moments. Great moments with people that I love, you know. But you know, sometimes that's not enough because you have moments, but it's really about how you feel within and how you feel about yourself, not about how other people may feel about you. And that's why, like, 2020, give me that. Like, I need that because what? Like, we can't be doing it. You know, we can't be going into the year just thinking about what you could have done. It's like, all right, what you need to do. What you need to do. You know, and that's just where I'm at because it's like I could sit here and talk about how I've been broken down and how I felt and the reasons why I felt the way I felt this year. But I won't because me going through that, it allowed me to become stronger, you know, me feeling lonely or whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, I'm not enough. Well, like, you know, I want to be loved and all these different things. And I want this and I want that. And I want to go here and I want to go there. And it's like, Deshae, do you love yourself? And I could sit here and be like, yeah, I love myself. You know, months ago, you feel me? Yes, I love myself. Why wouldn't I love myself? But it's like, if you love yourself, would you be going through this? Would you be putting up with these certain things in your life? Like, because you know you have a choice, right? You know you don't have to, like, deal with this, right? You know, and it's just really about making better decisions. And that's just really what I'm focused on. Fighting for the things I want, going for, manifesting, all of that. Because we got, like, you know, at some point you like, all right, like, yeah, I'm 23 and I'm young and I got all this time in the world. But baby, what we doing? What we doing? Like, what we doing? Because and this is another thing, like, just being on social media again and you see these young black people that's really out here doing the damn thing. It's like so inspirational and it's like it motivates me, you know, because it's like, damn, like that's amazing. That's amazing that you guys are out here doing what you love. You making money, you helping your family, you happy, you know, because that's what it's about. I'm happy. You know, yes, I got all this stuff, but I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy. And like I said, I know you never know what people may be going through. And that's okay. Like, that's just inevitable. Like, people is not going to always be willing to share the hard times because it's like we shouldn't sit there for too long. You know, because some people like me, I could sit here and tell you guys, yes, you know, some of the things I've gone through and how I felt about myself. But a lot of people is not okay with doing that. And that's perfectly fine because it takes a lot for a person to get in front of a camera and just share. You know, everybody doesn't, you know, cope with things that way. You know, so it's like, even sometimes when I do see people that's on social media and they may be telling their business or, you know, just venting, and some people would say, you know, you put too much on social media, or, you know, it's like, these is my feelings. Like, this is how I feel. Like, I'm venting. Like, maybe I don't have nobody at home or people in my corner to talk to. So this is how I'm getting it off. You feel me? And I'm not saying that's my story because I have people that I can talk to. But I'm making this video because I felt like God was telling me, like, this is what I just felt like doing. I felt it. So I feel like this is what I need to do. And I just want anybody out there to know, like, you're not alone, and it's nothing to be ashamed of because, fuck, trust me, like, people will lie, people will make it seem as if, yeah, I ain't worried about shit, like, I got this, I got that, yeah, I'm good, I'm doing this, I'm with these people, whatever, and it's like, you doing all that, but you a fucked up individual. You really don't know what you want out of life. Like, what are you doing to better yourself? Like, where do you see yourself in the next 2 years or 5 years or 10 years? Like, are you really, like, thinking about your future? And that's what it's about, because it's like, I can live in the moment every day. But it's really about, okay, what do I want long term? You know, because it's like, we want some stability, because that's what we create. You know, we want that stability. I didn't always have I never really had stability in my life, honestly. Like I said, my grandma raised me, and it was a moment in time where, you know, we were kids, we didn't want for anything, you know, but, you know, those moment in times, those certain scenarios that happens as you grow up and you go through things, and it's like, you realize, like, being older now, and I look back on my childhood and I just think about some of the things that transpired, and I'm like, that's not healthy, you know. And I think a lot of older people, they look at it like, you know, they so stuck in their ways, so they feel like what I say, or, you know, how I was brought up, and that's perfectly fine, because we experience things, so we're gonna become who we are from experiences. So I understand, but it's like, look around you. Like, it's 2019, about to be 2020. Things are not the same. People are not the same. Like, the way you was brought up and how it is now is totally different. And even when I was coming up, it was totally different. So some of the things that probably was, like, put on me, it was just like, this isn't how it should be. This is nothing I would want for my child, you know? And I understand, you know, people do the best that they can, the best that they know how. Because if you're not taught anything, it's like, how am I supposed to teach you? If I don't know anything, how am I going to teach anybody anything? So I'm very aware, and I'm very grateful that I'm not one of these people that don't take things seriously and not educating myself about the real world and about society and what's going on. Because, you know, people could get online and make it seem like they woke and like they know and they got enough sense. But then when you see their actions in a whole nother moment, it's like, baby, how can you say this when it's like, look what you doing. Look what you just said out your mouth. Look how you're acting. And it's just like, really? And it's just like, we just have to be better. We have to be better. And that's why I always, like, when I talk to my sister and my best friend, like, we have deep conversations all the time. And it's just, I'd rather talk about real life scenarios, situations, things that's like that really we need to pay attention to, because everybody's just focused on social media and celebrities and this is that and the third. And it's like, this is the real world. I'd rather talk about the real world, real issues, versus me sitting around gossiping about people that don't know me, that I don't know, don't even know I exist. And it's just like, For what? What am I getting out of talking about someone? Or gossiping or trying to put somebody down. You know, it's just like it's so much more to life than just sitting back and just like just watching shit happen. Like, no. I'm not watching shit happen. At the end of the day, what I need to be doing. What I need to do. Because I'm over here talking about this person and that person, but what you doing? Because you might be talking about that person, but she might be doing something with her life. Or he might be doing something with his life. So it's like, we got to get out of that space of just being so negative and just, you know, just wanting to, like, put others down. Because that's not what life is about. Life is about love and, you know, just creating memories and experiencing the world. Like, it's so much to see out of here. Like, you know, I've been different places, but I have so much more to see. Like, I want to travel the world. I want to go everywhere. So, I'm just making this video to like, this was just on my heart, y'all. This was on my heart. I needed to say it. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching my video. And if you guys have, you know, any comments, please comment. Tell me what y'all thought about this video. Tell me some of the things if y'all agree. You know, if y'all don't. If y'all can relate to what I was going through. Anything like that. I just want y'all to, you know, communicate with me. Interact. You know. So, like I said, thank you for watching this video. Please like, please subscribe. You know, tell your friends, tell a friend. Tell everybody, come over here, come over here. Subscribe, for real, subscribe. But yes, thank you so much for watching my video. And I hope all of you are having a great day. Because I'm having a good day. And I want y'all to have a good day. So thank you guys.